Yeah.
You're fired.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. There's been a lot of speculation about what has happened to the marketing team at Bud Light, and where did they all go? It seemed like everyone was put on leave and allowed to stay in their fancy Manhattan mansions and maybe just slip by until everything blows over and come on back and hire Dylan Mulvaney, and who knows who's in the Bud Knight costume? Well, we'll find the answers to those questions soon, but the answers to this question has now officially been answered. Here, ladies and gentlemen, breaking moments ago, exclusive Anheuser-Busch marketing executives behind boycott are not employed by Anheuser-Busch any longer. That includes Alessa Heinerschneid, and we have actually a couple of ulterior reports that prove this. Two top Anheuser-Busch marketing executives who were placed on leave amid the company's shakeup no longer work for the brand, according to inside Anheuser-Busch sources. And the Daily Caller on Tuesday, Group Vice President for Marketing Daniel Blake and Bud Light Marketing Vice President Alessa Heinerschneid are both gone, according to the text messages of the current regional head of marketing. The caller is granting anonymity to the source to discuss legally fraught internal company policy. To my understanding, if we publicly announce the word fire, it opens up potential for us to get sued. That's why we said leave of absence, according to the text messages from internal Anheuser-Busch executives. The wholesalers would have an absolute heyday with leadership if they didn't remove her, the source said, from the company. To be fair, Daniel Blake was actually awesome. I think he was just caught in the crossfire. So he did hire her, and that's his fault. Wholesalers, the people who actually deliver the beer to you and to stores, were told that they are both gone for good by company leadership during in-person conversations. They had already shifted their direct reports to new people at the head of marketing, and we've covered that actually. So gone is what the insiders at Bud Light are saying, and Anheuser-Busch. Now, what is Alessa Heinerschneid saying? You would, of course, recall that Alessa Heinerschneid said that the Bud Light drinker is too fratty and too out of touch for her tastes from her massive multi-million-dollar Manhattan penthouse. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Bud Light marketing VP, who lost her job over $26 billion Dylan Mulvaney mistakes, is tight-lipped. She says she can't talk about it. That means there was a settlement there, right? They paid her to go away. This is what her friend said as the Daily Mail caught her in the street. Here's Alessa Heinerschneid there. Here's her super petrified, stressed out Ozempic friend here. And all of the, the sound coming from their little purses, the bottles of Xanax rattling around, one pill left, and the Chardonnay jangling around inside of their fridges. These people have never drank Bud Light. Here's what they said about it anyway. She's not supposed to talk about it. She can't before walking away. That means that's a legal term, right? So we won't say we fired you. You take your severance and you leave. That's what happened to Alessa Heinerschneid. And we know that this is true because Bud Light tells us it's true. Now, what do you mean by that? Did Bud Light make an official statement about Alessa Heinerschneid? No, they did not. Did Bud Light make a statement after she deleted her LinkedIn and all of her social media? No, they did not. But what did Bud Light do? Well, Bud Light has gone back to posting again, okay? Here are the funny little memes. Me, the one task I needed to complete today. They've hired a bunch of leftists to do their memes, apparently, and the left can't meme. So Bud Light has gone to tweeting, and then they've gone to hiding the replies. Now, without fail, every hidden reply will be Alessa Heinerschneid. They are removing this woman from the brand, okay? Every single hidden reply for every tweet, and Bud Light has been tweeting up a storm, okay? They're just trying to tweet their way through this thing. That's just what you do. That's what you do in breakups. You bring back your ex. Here's the Bud Knight is back. But every single time you go to the hidden replies on these things, you're going to see photos. Here it is, without fail. I just clicked right through. There's Alessa Heinerschneid right there. Boom. There's her entire marketing thing. Look at it. Look at these goombas. Look at these people. Look at these people. This is the guy. These are the people who did your Bud Light marketing. Oh my God. Dude, okay. There's not a single Bud Light drinker in this entire photo. Not a single one of these. This is the first Bud Light this woman's ever held. Okay? Give me a break. Alyssa Heinerscheid with a giant Bud Light necklace? What is this? That is the first time this woman, who definitely went to brown, you can tell because of the color she's wearing. This is the first time she's ever held a Bud Light. Period. No doubt in my mind. They're there in front of their little Manhattan, in their little Manhattan offices. Part of the problem here was that they moved actually all of the marketing from St. Louis, where actual real drinkers of Bud Light live and exist, to Manhattan. And that means you hire people like this. But what's my point here? My point is that this is the hidden reply. They hid this. See this? Twitter, it's great. You can just tick that little box and you can see the hidden replies. So that they'll hide every single photo of Alyssa Heinerscheid. That's sort of how you absolutely know that, of course, obviously, this is true. Now, what happened here? Well, I mean, ultimately, what was created by Alyssa Heinerscheid was this moment where she proved, by being honest, and in a way, we almost have to thank her. Please don't clip this and take it out of context, but I'm going to thank Alyssa Heinerscheid. Okay, thank you. Because you at least were honest. So many of these people lie. And they lie about what they think of Bud Light drinkers. They lie about what they think of Anheuser-Busch. They say, we like our customers. They're the salt of the earth. We love you, right? Where they secretly sharing memes, from their burner accounts about how stupid real America is, red America is, working class are. Alyssa Heinerscheid just came out and said it, And there's like there's like a little bit of like honesty in that. She just came out and said, I hate our customers.
Evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity. It means shifting the tone. It means having a campaign that's truly inclusive and feels lighter and brighter and different and appeals to women and to men. Mm-hmm. And representation is at sort of the heart of evolution. You've got to see people who reflect you in the work. And we had this hangover. I mean, Bud Light had been kind of a brand of bratty, kind of out of touch humor.
Yep, bratty, out of touch humor. leading, of course, to this, my favorite TikTok.
What's everybody about this shit?
Yeah, fratty and out of touch. Well, here's what the fratty and out of touch people had to say to you. These are what every grocery store looked like throughout America, with just Bud Light overflowing. Of course, you can't find Coors anymore. All of the supplies of anything that's not Anheuser-Busch have been depleted, and then they're literally having to stock it up to the ceiling. Put it out into the ceiling. The person who really put Alyssa Heinerscheid out to pasture was definitely Tucker Carlson. It is a massive loss. Tucker Carlson is back, of course, but has some pretty awesome things planned. Ladies and gentlemen, Tucker Carlson on his show did a number on Alyssa. This is your swan song, your farewell.
That's why suddenly everything, even beer cans, are celebrating and promoting transgenderism. Bud Light has just released a commemorative can celebrating a man who dresses up like a woman. His name is Dylan Mulvaney. Here's Alyssa Heinerscheid, who brags that she is the first female VP of Bud Light, telling us that Bud Light loves Dylan Mulvaney, but hates its own customers.
So I had this super clear mandate. It's like we need to evolve and elevate this incredibly iconic brand. What does evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity. It means shifting the tone. It means having a campaign that's truly inclusive and feels lighter and brighter and different and appeals to women and to men. Mm-hmm. And representation is at sort of the heart of evolution. You've got to see people who reflect you in the work. And we had this hangover. I mean, Bud Light had been kind of a brand of bratty, kind of out of touch humor. And it was really important that we had another approach.
Out of touch, fratty and out of touch. Is there anyone more out of touch than that woman? Is that woman the perfect physical embodiment of the problem in America? Yes. How do people like that take charge of our country? the least impressive, the dumbest, the most reactionary, the people who live in the tiniest little worlds, they run everything.